let's write that text for the video on Saint Nick traditions in Germany. Let's see what my notes say. Huh? I'm Donna and you're watching Wanted and Adventured Living Abroad. So even after living over here in Europe for 6 years, the details of how exactly the people over here celebrate Christmas were still a little confusing to me. So I did some research. And at first, my research pretty much just added to my confusion. But I think I've got it now. But please, let me know in the comments if there's something I've missed. As I mentioned in the Counting Down to Christmas video, Germans start counting down to Christmas on the first Advent Sunday, which this year was November 30th. But they don't have to wait very long because the first bit of celebration comes shortly thereafter at the beginning of December. On the evening of December 5th, kids are supposed to shine their boots or shoes and then stick them outside by the front door. During the night, St. Nicholas pays them a visit, leaving sweets, oranges, and nuts for the good kids and a switch for the bad kids. Looks like I was good this year. But this St. Nicholas is not to be confused with the jolly red suit wearing Santa Claus. No, the St. Nicholas on December 6th looks like a bishop and carries a staff. Fast forward to December 24th and you've got Christmas Eve. But it's a much more eventful evening in Germany and other parts of Europe than in America. Over here, Christmas Eve is when people open their presents. In Germany, this could happen either before or after dinner, and basically the parents just try to keep kids out of the living room however they can, and then poof, the gifts just appear. And who exactly brings the gifts? Well, that depends. Some families and some parts of Germany say that the gifts are delivered by the Christkind. Next question. What is a Christkind? That's a simple enough question without a simple answer. The name Christkind literally translates into English as Christ child. So then it must be the child Jesus, right? Not exactly. Sometimes the Christkind is shown as a baby with wings, while, for example, in Nuremberg, it's depicted as a young woman with long blonde hair. There's a similar entity in other parts of Europe, such as the Czech Republic where I used to live. There it's called Ježíšek and has been depicted as a baby, a toddler, and even a young boy. But in addition to the Christkind, Germany also has the Weihnachtsmann, which literally means Christmas man. This guy looks like the American Santa Claus, and in some homes and places around Germany, it's the Weihnachtsmann that brings the gifts on December 24th and not the Christkind. And until I moved to Europe, I had no idea that Christmas wasn't just one day. Here in Germany, gifts are open on the evening of December 24th. Then the 25th is the first Christmas day, and the 26th is also a holiday, uncreatively called the second Christmas day. While doing my research, I stumbled upon all kinds of other regional traditions, including a hairy devil that goes into the streets during the first week of December to scare kids with rusty chains and bells. So my question for you is, what other kinds of Christmas traditions are out there that you take part in or that you've seen around the world? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen!